Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this computer. So this is going to kind of be a review video, but I am in no way a professional when it comes to computers or anything like that. So again, this is just my thoughts and opinions after having this computer for about, I'd say, 2.5 months. I got this computer February 16th and it is now May 4th, so I've had it for a little while now, and I think I can, judge the computer enough to give you guys my thoughts and opinions. Anyways, this is an iBUYPOWER WA550b that I got at Walmart for around $520, $530, somewhere around there after taxes and everything, and it was shipped to the store, so I didn't pay shipping, at least not to the house. But anyways, I don't think I showed this computer in my unboxing video while it was running, so you can see that there's a blue LED lit up fan in the front here. It's the only fan that lights up, is the one in the front. So if you see images of this computer and it's lit up blue here and in the side, I don't know why they're showing it lit up in the side, because it does not light up inside the computer right now. I'm getting another fan that does light up just for cosmetic reasons, but I don't know. I just want another fan that lights up. Anyways, there's the power button right here. And then right here's the green light telling you it's on. We got the red flashing light, which I have no idea why it flashes red. Maybe somebody can tell me. You can see it flash there. And then there's the little button right here, which in my unboxing video I did not know what that button did, and I have since figured out that it is a reset button, or a restart, reboot, whatever you want to call it. Basically, if the computer locks up and freezes and won't respond, you just press that button and it reboots the computer. Now, another reason I'm making this video is because in my unboxing video, a lot of people asked me questions about this computer, and that's obviously because they're interested in maybe getting this computer, and that's why they're looking it up. And I've tried my best to answer some of those questions, through comments, but it's a little easier to answer them basically using my voice and explaining things. One comment, somebody asked me how quiet this computer is. And right now there's nothing else running in this room except for the computer and the monitor. And there's nothing going on loud outside. Nothing. There's nobody else here, so there should be no other noises other than the computer. And so, I don't know if you guys can hear it. The computer's pretty much at idle. I have the Google Chrome open. I'm looking at the comments on my unboxing video. But I'm not really doing anything, so maybe you can hear the computer idling. It's pretty quiet. The side panel is obviously on. I have it unscrewed and I'm going to take it off now. So let me pull the side panel off. Move it out of the way. And as I already stated, there's a fan here in the front. That's a case fan that pulls in cool air. Then there's a fan back there that pulls the hot air out of the computer. We have a CPU fan. There's a graphics card fan right there. And then there's a fan in the power supply itself. So that is 5 fans in this computer running at once. And it's pretty quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it seems pretty quiet. This computer does get a little bit louder once you start doing things. Let me go ahead and open up my editing software I use, which is Wondershare Video Editor. And then I'll open this, and let me find a random video. Hopefully I have one. We'll just go into my GoPro videos, which are all a bunch of random videos. I don't even know what this is. I'll just grab it anyways, pull it down here, and you'll hear the computer kind of rev up a little bit, but when it really works hard is when I go to export the video. So I'll hit export. It's starting to export. You can probably hear it gets a little bit louder. But that's not much louder really. But if I go and start opening other programs up, like, can I get back to the desktop? I guess I'm gonna have to do, no, I guess I'm gonna have to stop this, close that so I can get back over here. I'll open up Minecraft. This is a game on my old computer. I couldn't even hardly run this game, or it was just really laggy. I mean, I could run it, but it was really laggy and it did not play as smooth. But this game, it does make the computer run a little harder. I imagine you can maybe hear that. I don't know. You can probably hear it. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand, so I'll just open a world up. So yeah, that's about as loud as it gets, if you can hear that. But you have to also realize the computer is at head level with me because of the way I have my setup, and the computer is about 1.5 feet from me, and the side's off, so it's obviously going to be a little louder than if you had it on the floor or inside of a cabinet that was ventilated or whatever. But when it comes to Minecraft, it runs the game perfectly fine. And if you haven't already seen the video I did a shaders test. I cannot sprint right now by one hand. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But I did a video where I tested shaders on Minecraft. This computer runs shaders mods just fine. If you haven't already seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description to it. If you don't see it, remind me, or just go look through my videos and you'll see where I did a shaders test on Minecraft on the PC here on this particular computer, and it ran it pretty fine. Now when it comes to my settings in Minecraft, I don't know the best settings, but I have, you know, the graphics fancy, render distance 20, maxed out the frame rate, smooth lighting is at maximum, particles are on, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. But anyways, that's enough Minecraft. I've ran DayZ standalone on here, computer ran it fine, and this is kind of referencing to the comments of what games can I run on this computer, because people have asked me, let's see, this guy asked me how quiet it was and how hot it was. That's another thing. Heat wise, I could touch the top of the computer and it feels cool. It's not like cold, it's not hot, it's just cool, like metal, you know, like cool metal, room temperature metal. The side when the panel's on, or the other side of the computer, the front, anywhere I touch it, the computer is not hot at all. Let's see, what other comments do we have? Does it have a PCIe 3 slot? I do not think so. Again, I'm not a professional at this, but back there you can see, or you probably not, I don't know, it says PCI Express 2.0, and also if you want to look it up, there is the particular model number, right? Where's my mouse? I can't find, there it is. Right here. It is a Gigabit ultra durable GA blah 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 right there. That is the whole motherboard. That is the brand and model of the motherboard. Can you play Counter-Strike Global Offense on it? People have asked me, can you play H1Z1 on it? I would say yes, because everything I've ever tried on this computer has worked. Minecraft worked. I've played Flight Simulator, it worked. I've played The Sims. I've played DayZ standalone on it, it worked. I played Arma 2, it worked just fine. Basically every game I've tried on this computer, I have not had any problems with it. I cannot max the settings out on some of those games, but I can run them to where they look just fine when it comes to the graphics, and it still runs fine. If you do watch, that's one thing I forgot to mention, if you do watch my Minecraft shaders video where I kind of did like a test, it looks better in person when you're actually playing it than when you record it and watch it back. For some reason it looks worse. It looks like it's a little bit laggy or whatever, and it was not laggy like that when I actually play it. So I don't know if that has to do with what I was using to record it, because I was using OBS, Open Broadcaster software or whatever. But anyways, yeah, game wise, I haven't had any problems with games. I can run every game I've played. Again, it just depends on the settings, because this computer is not the best computer in the world. You know, it was $500 something, and I'm sure all of us know computers get really expensive. But when it came to my budget, I was able to get this computer for what I needed it for, and it does everything I need it to. I can open up a ton of programs and it does not slow down at all. It might get a little loud and run hard, but it doesn't freeze up and it doesn't get laggy or anything. somebody asked me about the power supply. Is the power supply good on this, or do I have to upgrade it? I don't think so. I mean, I haven't needed to upgrade it or change it, but I haven't changed anything internally, so that would deter, like, if you change something, you might need to change the power supply for it to work properly. That power supply, the brand is Allied. It is a 350 watt max power supply. So I hope that answers that question. Somebody asked, how do I like this computer so far? I love this computer. Again, there are obviously these better computers, but when it comes to, my budget, computer's awesome. Somebody asked, did you film this with a potato when they're, about my unboxing video? Yes, I filmed it with a potato. Does it have Wi-Fi? No, it does not have Wi-Fi. But if you watch my unboxing video, you can see all the ports it has in the back. It has 2 HDMIs, 2 VGAs, 2 DVIs, a bunch of different ports. So I'm glad it has HDMI. That was one thing I thought was awesome, because my old computer, all it had was a VGA and a DVI, I think. It might have just had VGA. But anyways, I hope that answers, some people's questions. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments of this video, and I'll try to answer them the best that I can. But if you're watching this video and you haven't seen my unboxing video, you can go watch that, and I look at the computer in more detail, the back of it and all that stuff, the inside here, which here's the optical drive with the computer on. It's an Asus. I mean, it's just an optical drive, really. But there it is, operating. And also, I'll try to leave all the specs of this computer in the description below. And so look in there if you have any questions that maybe that will answer for you. So look in the description and maybe that will answer that for you. And I don't think there's really anything else to cover. But if you have a question like, how do I like this computer? Again, like I answered to that comment I just showed you guys, I love this computer. I have not had a single problem with it, and it does everything I need it to. Game wise, again, every game I've ran on it, it's able to run it. Again, it's going to depend on your settings and if you prefer to run games at max settings. It's going to depend on the game and the computer at the same time, because for me, there's some games I don't care to run them at max settings, like Minecraft. I've pretty much maxed it out and it runs fine. Flight Simulator, I can max that out and I think run it fine, if I remember right. DayZ, I kinda was in the middle, like I ran high settings but not the highest, and it ran fine. If I went too high with the settings, it would get a little bit laggy, just a little bit, and a little choppy and stuff. But when I ran it at the settings I could run it at and didn't mind to run it at, it ran just fine, and it was definitely playable, and it looked good, and it was awesome. So that's all I really can give you guys opinion wise and kind of a review on this computer. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now, but again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below on this video, and again, I'll do my best to answer them. And until my next video, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching and have a good one.